Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. So now we find out there's some news and breaking news that we broke yesterday about David Raya. He is now at Arsenal, but he's got some chosen words for the current chosen one, the number one goalkeeper at Arsenal. We've also got Florian Balogun news as well, and Gabriel Magalhaes could be on his way out. Possibly, maybe. We'll see you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And today's the day, yes, today's the day that what are they called, Waltz and Matildas versus the England team. I don't know what they're called anyway. But yeah, we're going to be doing this. It's going to be a short show, leaving you enough time to go over and watch the game. I'm an Aussie for just one day. Anyway, that said, coming into the live chat, you can see David Raya. I think he's trying to say, I'm number one, I'll be number one. You remember somebody said that? I'm number one, I'll be number one, I'm number one forever, or whatever that was there. But yeah, that was Raya. Also, we've got Balogun that we're going to be talking about in a little while. But coming to the live chat, also just click the like button. That's all you have to do. We're going to be going into our Twitter feed to see if anyone's like retweeted that we are live, or just said I don't know, a generic message of some sorts. And also we've got the poll. I've done a poll within the last 20 minutes, and let's see how that one goes. Well, it might upset some people, maybe. Anyway, let's get into this one. So the first news segment is about David Raya, who has now been officially rolled out as Arsenal's latest signing. But also, new sign goalkeeper David Raya sends a message to Aaron Ramsdale after Arsenal's dressing room warning. New boy Raya has warned Aaron Ramsdale that he's ready to push him all the way in the bid to wrestle the number one jersey away from the Gunners goalkeeper. Raya is raring to go after joining Arsenal and is ready to push Aaron Ramsdale all the way for the number one spot at the Emirates. The Gunners have signed the Spanish international from Brentford on a season-long loan deal, £3 million, with an option to make the move permanent next summer, with a further £27 million that needs to be paid. However, the Gunners' decision to court Raya when Ramsey is already on the books has confused some pundits who have questioned Mikel Arteta. Now, one of the challenges is to get used to the style and patterns and to get to know the players as soon as possible, to get that bond from the beginning. Knowing the players and the staff, I think they're going to put me in the right direction and I'll fit in straight away, says David Raya. Oh my goodness. But Arteta's decision to effectively have two number ones batting out for the first choice goalkeeper spot has been queried by several people since news of Arsenal's interest in Raya emerged. Now, former Tottenham and Blackburn Rovers shot stopper Brad Friedel became the latest to comment on the transfer on Tuesday, and he warned Arteta that the deal is likely to have an unsettling effect in the Arsenal dressing room. Now, after admitting that he doesn't know who would start for Arsenal between the sticks, Brad Friedel told Ladbrokes Fan Zone, most number one goalkeepers in the Premier League don't need to be motivated by other goalkeepers pushing them. They motivate themselves. I actually think it could be really unsettling if Arsenal change things. If Ramsdale is all of a sudden their number two, then it's unsettling for him. And likewise, if Raya comes in and isn't starting games, it's unsettling for him. You can say what you want about the importance of competition for places for outfield players, but for goalkeepers, it's a completely different thing. You just don't have two out-and-out number ones in the prime of their careers on your books. Well, listen, I've said what I had to say yesterday. I personally don't believe that there will be any problems. These players, they're paid professionals. Competition, they've probably been used to competition throughout their whole footballing career. So it's right and right that you have competition, not only outfield players, but also the goalkeeping spot. And who was it? The Shay Gibbon was saying yesterday that it's not right because if you make a mistake in the goal, like all players will, especially goalkeepers, you don't want the next goalkeeper breathing down your back. But look at what Pep Guardiola did. I mean, how many goalkeepers did he change over the course of 2 seasons? I must have been like 3 or 4 goalkeepers. So for me, there's nothing wrong with competition. Nothing wrong with it. But he's just sending out a warning there. I am number one. I will be number one. Am I number one? Well, you got to prove yourself, David Raya, at Arsenal. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with competition, but what do I know? What do I know? Okay, the second news segment is in regards to this youngster that we've spoken about on just a few occasions, actually. Florian Balogun could be on his way out. Well, Real Madrid, if you believe the reports, now want to sign a fantastic 25-year-old player. I can't believe it's 20. Not sorry, what am I talking about? Ah, goodness, what am I talking about? Sorry, goodness gracious me. I take it back. Tottenham interested in surprise move for Arsenal's Florian Balogun. Tottenham are looking to add more quality. Have they got any quality? No, they're looking to add players to the front line after the exit of Harry Kane. According to reports, Tottenham Hotspurs are considering a shock transfer of Arsenal's striker Florian Balogun. As a result of Harry Kane's transfer to Bayern Munich, still hasn't won anything. The current manager, Ange Postecoglou, his team is trying to improve its attacking alternatives. Balogun scored a record 22 goals while on loan at Reims this past season. Constitutes one of the individuals that Tottenham are reportedly investigating per La Gazzetta dello Sport. Monaco made a bid for Balogun, who was additionally connected with Inter Milan, but Arsenal rejected it. The American international, who he didn't play against Nottingham Forest during the campaign opener, is wanted by the well, £50 million. £50 million for yeah. I think that's making a statement, isn't it? When you are putting that price tag on a player who's not featured much in the Premier League, I think you're trying to say, you know what, he's ours. He's not going anywhere. But who knows? It's the Premier League, and we know in the Premier League there's a lot of money swirling around. Yeah, just tell that to Chelsea and Man City and Newcastle. So yeah, I was gonna just something just kind of distracted me there about this new segment about Balogun. Um, you imagine how would we feel about Balogun going to Tottenham? How would you feel about Balogun? Would you be upset with Balogun? Because truth be told, remember Sol Campbell came from them to us and won a whole bucket load of trophies. But how would you feel about him going to Demlock? Would you not be too concerned? Would you think, oh well, if he wants to go, he can go? How would you feel about Balogun going to Tottenham to add some proper quality over there? Personally, I want to be happy about it because Gabriel Jesus is still currently injured. We need cover in that striker department there. But if he gets sold, he gets sold, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just saying. Right, in the last news segment, I think we might have covered this before. I think. Have we covered this before? Gabriel Magalhães, anyway, at least, is wanted by Real Madrid. Yeah, Arsenal star Gabriel Magalhães is reportedly a target for Real Madrid to replace Eder Militao after the latter suffered a very serious knee injury. See, in that report it says injury, not issue. The Gunners' 25-year-old centre-back has always been a mainstay in Mikel since his arrival, but was dropped to the bench against Nottingham Forest on Saturday. Rumours about his future have been floating around since PL Brazil have now claimed that Real Madrid want to sign the Arsenal man. We don't know what has changed now, but Gabriel started from the bench against Forest, and Arteta revealed that the decision was tactical, which means that Magalhães was not injured. Reports have since claimed that clubs in Saudi Arabia are keen to sign Gabriel, and PR Brazil have backed that. However, much to our surprise, they claim that Real Madrid are also looking to sign him as well. The Galacticos want to replace Eder Militao, who suffered an ACL injury last week and is set to undergo surgery. He will miss a large chunk of the season as a result. Gabriel is reportedly being viewed as a replacement and was not a bad option at all. And I tell you what, these or those have been the new segments currently running on this segment over here in Canon 40 TV land. Yeah, that is it. So what I need to do, I need to go to our Twitter feed and see if there's been any retweets or tweets or some kind of tweets at least. And you know what? I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm going to cull, which means cut back the amount of people that we are following on Twitter because it doesn't make any sense. We've got people who say they're following us over 1,000. Was it? Is it? How many? Yeah, we've got over 1,000 followers on Twitter, and only five respond. So if you're not responding, then we're going to cut you out. We're gonna eliminate you from our Twitter profile. And I might have a little smile on my face, but I'm serious. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Unfortunately, we can't do that on YouTube. I don't know who. Oh, actually, I do know who's been following us. I do know. Anyway, I'll save that for another time. So John Legiza has retweeted that we are alive, and he's put champions elect. Who? Who? For what? What champion? What? I'm saying nothing. I'm gonna say nothing. Right. So I can go into the YouTube platform and read out how the numbers are falling so far on this latest poll that we have done. What's the latest poll, Alex? Well, I'm about to tell you. Do Arsenal need two number one goalkeepers? Do we need two number one goalkeepers? Really? Well, we'll receive inside 32 minutes 51 votes, two thumbs up, no comments just yet. So again, the question is, do Arsenal need two number one goalkeepers? Choose only one. Out of that 51 votes, 6% say actually Arsenal do not need two number one goalkeepers, and you know where it's going. 94% say actually Arsenal do need two number one goalkeepers. I'm saying nothing. I was going to say nothing. All right. John Giza, just one solitary comment in the live chat. It says, morning, Gooners. Come on, you lionesses. I'm on Aussie today. I was joking with my brother. Well, we were joking. But he said, Alex, yeah, I'm not surprised, Alex. I'm not surprised. That's just the way it goes, bro, man. No explanations needed. No explanation. So the game is going to be starting in the next 45 minutes. And like I said, this one's a short one anyway. So let me just quickly do this. Just retweeting. Nice one, John Giza. Yeah, it's just retweet again that we are live. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. I just need to remove that. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. I think we might have some problems with. Not again, please. With our chat. Our chat, not chap, chat. Coming to a live chat before I wrap up this show here, where we've just been talking about David Raya. He sends out a warning to Aaron Ramsdale that he's there to push him right into the end until he gives up the number one. No goalkeeper gives up the number one shirt. It's just by design, isn't it? By the actions, isn't it? Or the lack of action. They don't say, oh, okay, here's my number one shirt. No, you can have it. Doesn't happen that way. But anyway, so Raya is saying, well, I'm not coming here just to make up the numbers. I'm here literally to push you, and I become the number one goalkeeper. And actually, the report I read yesterday, official announcement, I think it was the director of football at Brentford said, well, we don't expect to see Raya back. So he's with us. He's with us. Right, okay. Let's have a look here. Just trying to refresh this page here. All right, okay, yeah, just let's use something here. Okay, so I think we are finished. Inside 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And yeah, I will be back later on this evening, giving some more live news segments, actually repeating the news of today, and maybe we might add some little bit or more rumors of transfer news the silly season. We're in the midst. 2 more weeks to go until that finishes. And what's going to happen? It's going to be the return of the flagship show. What is the flagship show? The Easy Talk every Friday. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been like a month and a half. It's going to be almost 2 months. I've not done any Easy Talks. So we check out that one once the transfer window has closed. But until then, it's come to an end. And make sure that before you go, that you just click the like button. It says it's somewhere down here. Just click the like button. You do not have to subscribe. We're not asking for subscribers. Really, we're not. But until then, I shall see you later on. And this has been Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.